We hope you liked our previous video. Now it's time to see the goods and services tax in action. Suppose this pack of yummy fruit juice costs 100 rupees to manufacture. For the purpose of this example, we shall be assuming a profit margin of 10%. That brings the production cost to 110 rupees. Now fruit juices are in the 12% GST category. We therefore add 13 rupees, which brings our total to 123 rupees and 20 paise. This is the amount that the manufacturer will invoice the next person in the supply chain, and that's the wholesaler. Before we go on, let's grab a refreshing glass of fruit juice. Ah, that was good. Let's get back to crunching numbers. The wholesaler has bought the fruit juice at 123 rupees and 20 paise. Now here's the cool part that makes the GST reform so revolutionary. As per the new system, he cannot add 10% value on this amount. Also, while purchasing the fruit juice, the wholesaler's invoice includes 13 rupees as tax. This 13 rupees is eligible for tax exemption from the government as input tax credit. Now, according to a government directive, the benefit of this exemption has to be passed on to the next customer. And so, the value the wholesaler adds should be attached to the manufacturer's basic sale price, which, as you remember, is 110 rupees. Now let's make the wholesaler's invoice. Adding 10% margin to the manufacturer's selling price takes the wholesaler's basic sale price to 121 rupees. The GST of 12% is added to this amount, which gives us our final total of 135 rupees and 52 paise. I need a drink. It's time for another glass of fruit juice. That was good. Let's get back to the video. Now, under the old tax system, the manufacturer would have added 12% excise duty and 12.5% VAT. This makes the manufacturer's invoice amount to 138 rupees. The wholesaler would then add their 10% value to this 138 rupees and a VAT of 12.5%, which takes the final total to 171 rupees and 51 paise. That's quite a difference, isn't it? Here are two big reasons why. VAT and excise duty have been replaced by a single standard GST rate. Secondly, the GST is added only to the sale price of goods and not to the total invoice amount. This means that the customer at each level does not pay tax on tax. This in turn reduces the tax burden on goods, which could lead to lower prices for some items in the long run.